Greetings, family. I wanted to speak to the topic of men killing the simp in order for a king to be reborn. And this is probably going to be a couple part series, but I'm going to start with some of the basics I think a lot of young men need to stop doing and need to start doing instead. The things I tell you are: number one, put purpose over peach. I think you know what the peach is. Number two is invest in your legacy. Number three is you are the company you keep. Number four is your value is directly connected to your production. And number five, which should be number one at all times, is put God first in every single thing you do. The input will always determine the output. Now let's get into it. Number one is purpose should always supersede peaches. Okay? All men, heterosexual men at least, love women, adore women, are attracted to, want to spend their time with, and invest in women. But a woman cannot be your main purpose in life. More important than that, a woman will not respect and value you if you don't have some kind of purpose that you have as number one in your life, whether it's your career, your calling, or both. Men, if you don't have something going on for yourself, you don't need to be invested in a woman at all. More importantly, if you have a woman that is not part of the process of your progress, she is not the right woman for you. A lot of y'all brothers are attracted to exterior things, and there's a lot of women out here I call pretty uglies. They've got all this beauty on the outside, but on the inside, they're a hot mess. And it's not the women's fault. Fellas, imagine if the shoe was on the other foot. Imagine if ever since you were the age of, let's say, 15, every single woman was telling you you're a king, you deserve the world, you're just so handsome, anything you need, money, cars, trips, I will make your life stable, I'll do anything just to be with you. Would you want to change who you are? Would you want to work on yourself? Would you want to be a better person as far as your personality and your body and your mind and your spirituality? No, because the whole world's telling you're perfect. And that's what happens a lot when men go and tell women that are attractive externally that they are so great. They have no other course of action than to believe you. So that is not women's fault. That is your fault. Men, stop putting peaches over your purpose. So that would be the first thing I would tell you. The second thing is invest in your legacy. If you are part of the half of the men walking this earth that is blessed enough to have a child or children, that is your key to everlasting life. And whether things work out with the woman or not, whatever the backdrop is for it, it is your obligation and your duty to stay connected to your children, to raise, invest, build character, and keep their lives stable as best you can as a man. And don't let any woman take that from you. You are the spark of life that created that life. She brought it forward, but you are the seed, she is the soil. You both are stewards to this life. So don't ever let a woman take that from you, okay? And if you are a man that has a situation where he didn't have a father, that is no excuse for you not to be a good man to the children you had. So the second thing I would tell men is to invest in your legacy. Number three, on the road to killing the simp and creating the king. You are a reflection of the five closest friends or family that you have around you. And I want you to think about this real deep. Are those people career, goal oriented? Are they spiritual? Are they positive? Are they doing things? Are they growing? Are they making their life better? Are they contributing to the process of you getting better as a man or woman? And if they're not, you need to get new friends. You need to surround yourself with individuals that are on their purpose and that are helping you stay on yours. Because the fact of the matter is, at the end of the day, if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. It's great for your ego, don't get me wrong, but you're not growing if you're around people that are not helping you to be a better version of yourself. So remember that you are the company you keep. Your mama told you that when you was little. Number four, as a man, your value is directly connected to your production. That's how it is, fellas. I'm sorry. Once you become 18 years old, nobody gives a damn about you, and it's what you are able to bring of value into the lives of other people, especially a woman. The only woman's gonna love you unconditionally is your mother, if you got a good mother. But a woman is attracted to a man that can accomplish things, a man that is goal oriented. Do you have a skill set? Do you have a way to get money? Do you have a way to grow as an individual? And if you're not working on that, then what the hell are you doing? Because I'm telling you right now, hey, being handsome or being able to give a woman good pipe game is never going to be enough. You have to bring things of value, tangible things into a relationship. And if you are not in a position to do that, again, leave women alone. There's an old saying, bananas is free, but the peach costs money. If you don't understand the rated G version I just told you about that, go ask your mama what I mean by that. And number 5, which is last but should really always be first, is put God first in your life and everything else will fall into place. He will guide you. He will give you strength and endurance to continue to make a better version of yourself. And I'll piggyback on top of that by saying, if you control the input, the output will take care of itself. And that's anything in life. If you are consistently dedicated to something, whether it's going to the gym, whether it's eating right, whether it's your relationship, your career, if you are consistent in your efforts, the results will take care of themselves. You go to the gym 3 months and you are going there every morning, you will see a difference in your body. Maybe not in the first 2-3 weeks, but in 3 months, I guarantee you will see results. So I will say the 5 again to you so you have them all lined up and summarized. Number 1 is always put purpose over the peach. Number 2 is invest in your legacy. Number 3 is you are a product of the company you keep. Usually the main 5 closest people to you are a reflection of where you are and where you're going. Number 4 is your value to the world and especially to women is directly connected to your production. And number 5 is put God first. When you control the input, the output will take care of itself. So, brothers, this is part 1 of a series of killing the simp so that the king can be reborn. And I want y'all to take heed to it. And women out there, you need to give this video to your sons. They need to hear this. Pay attention.